Hello Pisces, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? And welcome to the second half of September Love and Life reading. This is a general reading as always, Pisces. It's not going to resonate with every single person, so please do take from it whatever makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you are interested, however, in your own personal private reading, I do offer that, so please check out the information down below in the description box of this video. And that'll take you straight to my website to go ahead and book your reading. All right, guys. And I'll also have a list of all of the card decks that I typically use for my readings. So let's get started, Pisces. I wanted to grab some focus messages from 3 different card decks this time around, starting off with the Guardian Angel Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. So let me go ahead and fan these guys out. Let's grab a message here. Let me grab this one here. Okay, this is the 6 of Action, so that's the equivalent of the 6 of Wands in this particular deck. This card reads, "What a wonderful experience for you. Your project is a total success, bringing awards, promotions, or other recognition for your efforts. Well done. If someone who can help you offers assistance, know that this person is heaven sent and say yes." Wow, that's a really nice one coming through here. All right, so let me go ahead and grab some other focus messages. I have a couple of decks, both called Lover's Oracle. So you guys might be very familiar with this particular heart-shaped one. So I wanted to fan this out as well and grab a focus message for Pisces for the second half of September. Wow, this one says Sacred Union. It reads, "Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred." That's beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and grab one final focus message from my other deck, also called Lover's Oracle. This one I received just recently. This one is from Germany, so let's see what messages I can grab this time around. This one reads, "If you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it was truly meant to be." Wow. That's pretty insightful for this reading. So let's see how this all plays itself out as the cards unfold for this reading, guys. All right. So let's dive right into it, Pisces, with some romance angels. What's up in love and romance for Pisces for the second half of the month, September 2019. What's going on in love and romance? Love connections. Clearly, there's a sacred union that's being indicated here. And also with that other card, it might be time for you to let someone go. And if they end up coming back into your life, then you guys are certainly meant to be. We do have keep an open mind coming through here. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. When that comes through for me, it's somebody that you never thought would actually be someone that you could be attracted to. Okay, this is somebody that's unlike anyone you've ever known, anyone you've ever met in your life. They pique your interest, somebody that I feel you're very attracted to, somebody who has the potential to be your soulmate, but they're just different, very different from anyone else that you've ever dated before. Different features, different background, possibly a different religion from you. Completely different. Okay, different in personality. So that's something to keep in mind here. What else, please, for Pisces? Angels and spirit guides. What else? We do have retreat coming through. It's time to disconnect from the world. You know, for me, for some of you guys, as you can see, that's a married couple right there in that photo. So for those of you who are married or feel that you are committed enough to this person that you're thinking about for this reading to where you guys are practically married, you know, perhaps you just haven't had enough time to spend with this person and you're just wanting to be alone with them and have some quality time with this individual. And again, for some of you guys, this person is somebody that you feel is your soulmate, somebody that you feel you are in a sacred union with, okay? Time to disconnect from the world. Let's see what else for Pisces. And perhaps you've pictured yourself marrying this person, Pisces, if you haven't already, okay? So if this isn't your spouse, then this is somebody that you have pictured a future with. All right, we've got forgiving and learning coming through. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And we also have the flirt card coming through. Perhaps when you and this person interact with each other, there is that very flirtatious, lighthearted energy between the two of you. You guys have a lot of fun when you spend time together. But I do feel for my Pisces, there might be somebody, some of you guys, who might still be holding on to some past energies from past relationships. And perhaps you haven't fully healed from that and are still carrying around certain wounds that you haven't fully healed. And it might be affecting your current or future love connections. So that's something to keep in mind. And I just got this message too. Some of you guys might be in separation from an ex-partnership and you still have a lot of love for this individual, Pisces. And going back to this focus card, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it was truly meant to be. So perhaps that's what happened here, that you had to release this person from your life. You guys are in separation and you're wondering, will they ever come back to me? But this is coming through to let you know that you just need to live your life, Pisces, and not wait on this person to come back to you, because at the end of the day, the universe will interject on your behalf. And if they're meant to come back to you, there's nothing that you have to do anyway. They're just going to end up coming back into your circle, into your life, without any effort on your part. So yeah, let it go. And if they end up coming back to you, then it's meant to be. Okay? All right, let's grab some more. Let's grab one more card for Pisces, please, angels and spirit guides, for the second half of September. Second half of September, please. We do have children here. Your love life is being affected by children. Some of you guys may have already had children with this person, or you have had children from a previous relationship and they may as well. And there could be blended families here as well coming through. Okay? Bottom of the deck, look at this. We do have a reconciliation. So some of you guys might actually be reconciling with this person that you are thinking about for this reading. And I can't help but notice that wedding card that's right behind reconciliation. So yeah, some of you guys are either married or were married, or have pictured yourself in a beautiful future with this person that you're thinking about, and possibly feeling as though this is somebody that you could see yourself marrying someday, So that's a potential here, guys. I'll go ahead and grab that. Wow. So I want to go ahead and grab some Mystic Moon Oracles here to add to this, and let's see what else needs to come through. It's so interesting. I ended up getting a larger desk, and yet it's just never large enough. Let me move these guys over so you can hopefully get a clearer picture of these cards. Let me move this over, make some room. All right. So from Mystic Moon Oracles for Pisces, angels and spirit guides, what else do we need to know at this time for the second half of September, please? But yes, some of you will have a chance to reconnect with someone that you potentially could end up marrying someday. And for some of you, this reconciliation is with someone that you were already married to. Perhaps you guys have had issues in your marriage, went into separation, and there has to be forgiveness here. There has to be healing that occurs here. Look at this. We do have the abandoned card here. And the answer is no. Of course, that no does not have to be a negative here. It depends on how it represents itself in your life, okay? But what I am tapping into here is that somebody more than likely this person you're thinking about, Pisces, for this reading, ended up abandoning the connection, walked away from the relationship. Of course, that could be reversed, and some of you guys are the ones that walked away from this connection. And it depends, of course, on where your mental space is. If you're still angry with this person, if you still have your doubts about reconnecting with this individual, especially if this was someone you were married to or saw a future with, perhaps right now you're feeling like, no, I don't want you back. But, you know, time is fluid, and that could certainly change as time goes on, you know, but take that no for however way it's resonating for you, okay? Let's grab some more here. What else, please, angels and spirit guides for Pisces? What else do we need to know? Contemplation. Yeah, somebody's still thinking about what it is that they want to do, thinking about how this has affected their life. More than likely, with this particular card, I do tap into divine masculine energy. So if you are divine feminine tuning in and are in separation from a divine masculine that you have in mind for this reading, perhaps right now they're just thinking about what is it that they could do first and foremost to heal from whatever it was that went down in this relationship, and how it is that they can better the situation. You know, so right now they're still thinking. They're in that headspace of thinking. They're not ready to come forward quite yet. But look at this bottom card here, guys. We do have a twin flame connection that is being represented here for some of you. Let me grab one more here. So for some of my Pisces, you are in separation from your twin flame at this time. Refocus. Okay, so interesting. We have more than likely a divine masculine who is still thinking about what it is that he wants. And I tap into divine feminine energy from this card, and it does say refocus. So for some of you, my divine feminines, you might have walked away from this connection. You might have refocused your energies elsewhere. But the fact of the matter is, for some of you guys, this may very well be a twin flame connection. This is a part of the journey that you're on at the moment. Look at this bottom of the deck. We do have fear. Once again, I tap into divine masculine energy with that particular card. But, you know, take it for however way it makes sense for you. It doesn't have to be so gender specific. But for some of you, I do feel that there is a divine masculine here who is afraid to take action at this time because he's afraid. And I have a divine feminine here who's just being very impatient possibly and just wanting to refocus elsewhere. You know, but we do have the potential for a reconnection here. So we need to pull some more to see what's going to unfold here, okay? But what I do feel here, guys, is that there's two people here that still love each other. Twin flame connection, but somebody had to abandon the relationship for whatever reason. There is forgiveness that needs to happen here. Part of that flirtatious energy also for some of you guys might be a partner who is just being very flirtatious with other people. What I feel here is jealousy and some angry words exchanged between you and your person that created this distance and separation here. And yeah, for some of you guys, there might have been a third party situation here. Somebody who did abandon the relationship for a third party. What else do we need to know for Pisces? Please, angels and spirit guides. What else do we need to know here? For the second half of September, we do have the Four of Cups, discontent and boredom. Some of you guys, this is your own energy with that water energy, but it could also be tapping into Cancer and Scorpio energy, Pisces, okay? Part of that discontent and boredom energy is contemplation, you know, so it's right in tune with this contemplation energy. So definitely tapping into divine masculine energy here. Two cards pretty much reiterating the same type of energy. Just a divine masculine who's unappreciative of the type of connection that this actually was. You know, it was actually a good connection, I feel, where you guys got along well when you guys were together. But I feel that there is a divine masculine here who just didn't appreciate it for what it was at the time that you guys were together, not seeing truly the potential that this relationship could have gone. But it is coming through as a twin flame connection here, guys. It is a sacred union. So it really is starting to unfold and make sense where this card here, this focused message, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it was truly meant to be. So right now, I feel you guys are in separation. You guys might even still be upset with each other and not interacting, you know. But there is the potential for a reconciliation here. There is that potential. What else, please, for Pisces? Angels and spirit guides, what else do we need to know, please? All right, we've got the 8 of Swords, but that is coming up reversed. In the upright, that is somebody who's trapped in fear. That's somebody who is isolating themselves, have imprisoned themselves into a particular way of thinking, okay? But it is coming up reversed here. So that is self-acceptance. That's finally somebody who's seeing things from a new perspective. It's also freedom. Freedom from a particular way of thinking, or freedom from something that was hindering them or hindering you, Pisces. You know, it just depends on what side of the fence you fall on here. So there's somebody here who may have felt trapped in this connection because things weren't going the way you wanted. And I'm feeling divine masculine who's afraid, who is in this contemplation mode, still thinking what they want. Again, not really appreciating what they had when they had it. It's one of those situations where you miss it once it's gone, you know? You don't know what you have until it's gone. That's what I was meaning to say. And I feel that my divine masculines might be in that headspace. Part of this children energy too could be that the person you're thinking about, Pisces, for this reading is that somebody was just being very immature here, acting like a child. All right, let's grab some more. What else, please, for Pisces? Angels and spirit guides for the second half of September. We do have the 4 of Pentacles. Pentacles energy is earth energy. So for some of you guys, it might be a Virgo, a Capricorn, or Taurus that has piqued your interest here. This is a firm foundation, or someone who is wanting to build a firm foundation in their life. This could certainly be you, Pisces, or part of the energy of the person that you are in separation from. Perhaps this is something that you're both wanting, but just you guys weren't on the same page at the time, so you ended up not coming to this space. But it is offering stability and security, okay? So perhaps this is where you guys are headed should the reconciliation actually come to fruition in the 3D. All right, let's see what else. What else, please, for Pisces, angels, and spirit guides? Whoa, I've got a whole bunch of cards flying out, but I'm going to grab this 8 of Pentacles. Let me grab the ones that fell. Okay, so these 2 cards fell out. Let's grab them. So we have Prosperity Begins. We've got 3 Pentacles cards, and then we've got the solar plexus chakra coming through as well. Okay, so quite a few Pentacles coming forward here, but really nice ones. Okay, so you've got positive movement forward coming through with that 8 of Pentacles energy. So we have quite a lot of earth energy coming through here. So for some of you guys, I really do feel it's a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus that you're thinking about for this reading. But if you guys more than likely are in separation at this time, not a whole lot of movement, a divine masculine who's coming through as afraid and still thinking, and a divine feminine who has chosen to either walk away or distance herself from this twin flame connection that's being represented here. But there is growth and healing that needs to happen here in order for this positive movement forward to happen. And I do feel ultimately that you guys will have the chance to do that, because we do have a reconciliation that is possible here. And for those of you guys who pictured yourself getting married to this person, I do feel that an engagement is possible here. Okay? And there is prosperity begins coming forward from that Ace of Pentacles, which is manifestation. Prosperity comes in many forms, guys, okay? There is finally a potential here in what could be coming in for you. Certainly financially for some of you, okay? But also in regard to your love life, a new beginning, a fresh start. Finally seeing growth in your relationship where perhaps there wasn't much growth before, because you guys may have been on two separate pages, you know, and just weren't connecting the way you should have. Especially if you have somebody that you're dealing with where they just didn't appreciate the relationship for what it was back then. Interestingly enough, with this solar plexus chakra being represented here, that taps into the words I can. You know, your power, your vitality, your self-esteem, your confidence. And if your self-confidence is wavering, as is indicated by somebody who's in a place of fear, you know, then there's an imbalance there. And that does tap into fire energy. Okay, so some of you guys might be dealing with a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. All right, so let's move on and let's see what else is going to come through for this reading. Let me just make some room here, guys. Okay, so let's move on and start the dialogue going between you and this person, Pisces, that you are in separation from. So let's start off with the Twin Flame Messages card deck by Mystic Moon, and let's see who needs to speak up here, whether it is you, Pisces, or this person that you are thinking about for this reading. What I am tapping into here is that you guys are more than likely not together, or there are some major challenges that are overpowering this relationship right now. But I do feel mostly you're in separation. Look at this. My mind and heart always comes back to you. This could certainly be how you're feeling about this person you're thinking of, Pisces, but I feel that part of this contemplation mode from the divine masculine, more than likely, even though they're afraid to come forward, is that even though they've tried to move on, they still think about you. And that's perhaps what's needed here in order to heal the situation and bring about movement towards reconciliation here. And look at this bottom of the deck. I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. The card after that, how could you still love me after all I've done? So somebody is certainly wondering, you know, is it still possible for things to work itself out, considering they might have hurt you? They're definitely receiving some sort of signs from the universe letting them know to take a particular action in your direction, I feel, Pisces. You know? All right, I want to grab some additional messages from the Unspoken Messages Volume 2 deck by Waite Tarot. There's additional thought processes that I feel need to be communicated here. So angels and spirit guides for Pisces. What else needs to come through? Who else needs to speak up here? Whether it is Pisces, whether it is the person that Pisces is thinking about for this reading. Please bring it forward, because somebody else needs to speak up here. I can feel it. We do have a twin flame connection here. A reconciliation, a wedding, a fresh start. Interesting. This card reads, I want to see you focus on yourself instead of me. So again, Pisces, this could be how you're feeling about somebody that you're thinking about for this reading, where, you know, you feel that they need to do work on themselves in order to come back towards you as a better partner. Okay. I want to see you focus on yourself instead of me. And perhaps this is how they're feeling too. You know, especially if they are divine masculine, thinking about a divine feminine, because we do have a divine feminine more than likely who is refocusing her energies elsewhere at this time. But that doesn't mean that my divine feminines are not wanting a reconciliation, because I feel for some of you that you do. It's just that right now you might be hurt. You're just dealing with all of the emotions that have come about as a result of what went down here. Let's grab one more. One more message, please. Wow. This card reads, I think of you before bed just so I can dream about you. Pisces, this could be the person that you're thinking about. I'm telling you, they still think about you. They've tried possibly to move on away from you, even if it was energetically. And they haven't been very successful at that, because you guys, you know, we do have a sacred union that is represented here. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Perhaps this person that you're focusing on for this reading didn't realize that at the time. And they needed this distance away from you to realize, you know, that they messed up. Especially if you had somebody that abandoned the relationship for somebody else, you know. And so you're possibly feeling betrayed, really hurt, confused. Perhaps you're not sure you want a reconciliation here. But we do have forgiving and learning that needs to happen here, if that is something that you would entertain, having this person come back into your life. Okay? All right, let's add to this, guys, with some Infinity Oracle from Fire Witch Tarot. Angels and Spirit Guides for Pisces. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know for you, Pisces, for the second half of September? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Pisces? Please, angels and spirit guides. Yes, I knew it. See? Somebody is hurt. There's still a lot of healing that needs to happen here, guys. And that's part of the reason why there's still distance here. So you are either hurt, Pisces, or this other person is still feeling hurt, or you're both still in this space of healing. Whatever it was that created this pain between the two of you, it was not easy. Yeah, somebody was hurt here. Especially for my divine feminines choosing to refocus elsewhere. You weren't wanting to just stay in a situation where you weren't appreciated. Yeah. All right. Especially if someone abandoned the relationship for a third party. That's a very painful thing to go through, no doubt. What else, please, for Pisces, angels, and spirit guides? Yay, look at that. Happiness. Beautiful. That's the image coming forward from that. So you will find your happiness again, Pisces. You absolutely will. And look at this bottom card, busy. Perhaps right now you're just occupying your time with work, with other people in your life, family, friends that you know are there to love and support you. If you're not ready to deal with the challenges that are coming through here. But ultimately, Pisces, you will find happiness again, whether it is reconciling with this person that you are in separation from because they're coming through as your twin flame, or finding happiness elsewhere in your life, whatever represents that happiness for you. It's different for every person tuning in. So take that for however way it makes sense for you. Okay? All right, so let's move on to the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle here. So angels and spirit guides for Pisces. What else do we need to know here? For Pisces for the second half of September. All right, what else? But things are going to eventually move forward positively for you, Pisces. I do see that here. Okay, beautiful. So we've got aroma and memories. When this card comes forward, there might be a particular scent that's associated to you, Pisces, that this person remembers. And when they catch a whiff of it, wherever they're at, it instantly takes them right back to you. Takes them right back. And look at this other card. We do have 333. Okay, that is the Trinity. Mind, body, and soul. You are in the zone. Express your true, authentic self. Be true to who you are. And if truth was lacking in this connection, if this person just wasn't being honest with you, perhaps it's time for the truth to come through from this person. You know, this could be tapping into their energies as well, to where they're finally ready to make that decision and get out of this contemplation mode and finally tell you the truth of how they're feeling. Okay, and as I mentioned, reconciliation is not for everybody. It's not for everyone. There are some of you guys who would give this person a no answer. You know that you have moved on, you have refocused. The answer is no, I don't want you back in my life. That's for some of you guys. But there are certainly those of you who would welcome in a reunion and a reconciliation with somebody that's coming forward as your twin flame. Look at the bottom of the deck card, guys. We do have 555. If you happen to be seeing this number a lot throughout your day, it's trying to grab your attention. This particular card reads wisdom wake-up call, time to move in a new direction. So yeah, it's right in tune with some of you who have chosen to refocus your life elsewhere, moving on, finding a better direction that you feel is more suited for you. All right, so that's awesome. All right, guys, so let's move on with some additional healing messages. So angels and spirit guides for Pisces. Please bring it forward for Pisces for the second half of September. What else do we need to know here, please, angels and spirit guides for Pisces? Some healing messages, please, at this time, angels. Healing messages for Pisces. Love that. And I'm grabbing the bottom card. Ooh. And I'm guided to pull this next card. Okay. So first and foremost, Pisces, you have abundance. Abundance that's going to be coming in for you, you know, and going back to this focus message of the 6 of action, okay, which is the 6 of Wands. What a wonderful experience for you. Your project is a total success, bringing awards, promotions, or other recognition for your efforts. That's a part of this abundant energy that's coming through here. But abundance, guys, comes in many, many forms. So it could come in the form of money, of course, but love as well, and good health and prosperity, and so many avenues could be coming in for you. So the potential for all this to come in is happening for my Pisces the second half of September. There's also playfulness coming through. This is a reminder for you to interject a little bit of fun into your life. Okay, especially if perhaps you've been working too much or you've been stressed out, certainly in regard to what's been going on here. And this is a reminder for you to possibly lighten things up a little bit, you know, and just take care of yourself and find happiness in that sort of way as well. And look at this, guys. For some of you, there is a new love that is coming in. Part of this refocus energy is finding new love in a new direction for some of you guys. So that's beautiful. And perhaps this new love could come in as your twin flame. All right, that's a message that's coming in for some of my Pisces. So that's beautiful, guys. All right, so let's close out your reading, Pisces, with some final thoughts from the Guardian Angels deck. So angels and spirit guides for Pisces, please bring it forward for me. There we are, and let me grab this bottom card. Okay, so Pisces, first card is opportunity. This card reads, wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desire. That's so beautiful. So yes, for some of you, a part of what's coming in for you is the opportunity to refocus your life towards a better path. Whether that includes this person you're thinking about for this reading or not, there is happiness and fulfillment that's going to be coming in for you. You are in the zone, Pisces. Okay, so again, if you happen to be seeing 333 a whole lot, it's trying to grab your attention here, letting you know that there is balance between your mind, your body, and your soul. So that's beautiful. And the final message we have is conflict. Okay, so this card reads, feelings which you have suppressed for a very long time are yearning to be acknowledged and expressed. You are torn between what you think is the right thing to do and what your heart wants. And this is the primary cause of stress in your life. We, your angels, urge you to follow your heart. Do what you would love, not what you think you should. So there's definitely that internal conflict that's coming through here. Interestingly enough, we do have that Eight of Swords coming up reversed, and in the upright, that's pretty much what it represents. Someone who's in conflict, somebody who's feeling isolated and imprisoned, afraid to make a decision here. But you know, it is coming up reversed here, so it's finally bringing forward self-acceptance and new perspective in your life and your situation, Pisces. Okay, so welcome in the opportunity for the new beginnings that wants to come in with this Ace of Pentacles. There's a lot of prosperity, a lot of abundance, a lot of really nice energies coming forward from this reading. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this, guys. I hope that whatever part of this reading resonated with you, that it truly offered you some guidance and assistance and some clarity here. All right, guys, so thank you so very much for tuning in. And again, if you're interested in obtaining a personal private reading from me, that information is down below in the description box. And I will be back very soon, especially with the bonus readings that I do. After a few days after posting all 12 signs, I typically do my top 4 bonus readings for you guys. So I hope, Pisces, that you end up being one of my top 4. But if not, that's okay. I always post new readings throughout the month, and I hope that you do benefit from that. All right, guys, so thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Take care.